Welcome back to Zackus. I'm so glad you joined me for another video. This is going to be a super quick video on the brand new PlayStation 5, PS5. It's coming out. I want to just go through the specs, compare it a little bit with PS4 and the Xbox and see if you think it's something good for you. Here we go. I'm really excited, and I'm not even a gamer. So I can't imagine what some of you guys that are huge PlayStation fans are feeling right now as we near just a few weeks away from the launch of the PS5 that's been a long time coming. It is beautiful, beautiful looking. I'm a little concerned that it has to be stood up. Hopefully they're going to come out with some ideas to lay it down, but I've only seen it stood up so far. What I'm really loving about it is these two things, SSD and Wi-Fi 6. Those are two things that are gonna huge allow you to stream faster across your network and get those solid 4K, even maybe 8K video connections, and be able to chat with people and no more drops. It's just gonna give a more stable connection if you're using Wi-Fi to connect to your PlayStation. And the SSD, it's gonna give quick boot, quick access to your games. No more of the old school writing and reading and stuff like that. It's just so much faster, which is one of the huge things I hate about gaming systems. You're also getting the huge bump in the video card, of course, and the CPU and the RAM, all to give you more faster speeds there and processing quicker so that you can have heavier, more detailed games with a lot more stuff. So that's going to be awesome to see how people across the gaming community build their games and take advantage of that. I'm really excited about that. The one downside about the SSD is with PS4, you're getting up to 2, maybe even 4 gigabytes of space. And I'm already out of space at my 1 gigabyte, and I'm not even a gamer. I've got 2 Hitmans on there, Uncharted, Lara Croft, and Fortnite. And I'm already can't download Rainbow Six right now because it's full. So I have to buy an external hard drive or deal with, something like that. I'm waiting on the PS5 to make that decision. But with PS5 being SSD and it's so much more expensive, they've reduced it down to less than 1 gigabyte. So you're actually going to get it about 800 if you buy the top of the line. And so you're ultimately going to either have to spend a lot of money to get an external SSD or you're going to end up with a normal external hard drive that you have to deal with. So I'm a little confused there. I know they're trying to keep the price point down, but they should offer a 2 gigabyte SSD. They should take the hit because they're going to make more money on the games. You're going to buy more games if you have more space, and everything's going digital where you're downloading the stuff and not having it on a CD that used to only have to write a little bit to the hard drive. Now everything lives on the hard drive. So it's almost like they're going backwards a little bit there. I would have put in like a 3 or 4 gigabyte SSD and taken the hit because you're going to spend more on games if you have the room to download them. And you don't want to play through your games and have to delete them and constantly manage that. It's going to cause frustration, and it's just ultimately going to cause you just not to buy any new games, or you have to go out and spend money outside of PlayStation system like on Amazon and buy an external hard drive. So they're losing money one way or the other there. So I think they're missing that, and it's a little confusing that somebody at that level would miss that opportunity to make the money on the back end and lose it on the front end. So that's the one downside for me. Otherwise, I'm going to get the one with the disc in it because I've got some older discs. Plus, you get a Blu-ray player. I don't really use Blu-rays anymore, but every once in a while, you pop in a movie that you can't find anywhere digitally to rent or to stream. And so I'm just going to get that. It's not that much more to get it. They do have a digital only version, so it doesn't have any display. You have to just put all your stuff, from the store. A lot of games are allowing you to download what you already had. So that's a good thing. But again, that means hard drive space. You gotta download it, and so I don't know why they haven't come up with a cloud. If they don't want an SSD, they should come up with a cloud, and I don't know. They need to work that out. One of the things I really hate about PS4 and Xbox handles this better, but the updates. even when I leave my PlayStation on all the time now, it still has these big, huge updates that take forever. And as the hard drive fills up, it takes longer because it's trying to find that space. Any hard drive on your computer, the mobile device, iPhone, Android phone, whatever, as it fills up, it gets slower because it's having to find the space. And it just takes a lot of processing speed and intelligence. And it's, to write all that, there's not just free space there for it to quickly write. So I'm really disappointed again that they're not giving more hard drive space to keep that fast and smooth. Especially since they're pushing that digital model, which everybody's going to around the world. I mean, we're not going to have physical copies of music or movies or games anymore. It's all going to be digital. So what happens when your internet goes out and you want to just play the game? That's why you need the hard drive, right? You can't have it in the cloud because then you're really just stuck. So they've got to figure that out. Otherwise, it's a beautiful system. I'm a little disappointed too that the remote is not more evolved. Like, I thought they were going to put some panels or some tap selectors underneath the remote. You still have to buy those separate and click those in. I have seen a couple wireless options, but most of them are corded, which is just, I just think they really missed an opportunity to really take the remote to another level and give you some more buttons on the bottom that you can tap and click on certain games to aim and point and stuff like that. I'm excited to see what the new feedback is, because it seems like they've added a lot of more new feedback to the buttons. The overall design, I feel like, just looks like an Xbox remote. I feel like there's just no innovation there. They're not getting new designers in off the street to push the limits and give us a new design, a new brilliant new way to play. Like, really research gamers and figure out how they can make it faster. Why people like the computer. Why is it so much better to aim and to move around on the computer? How can we bring that to the PlayStation, to the Xbox even? Why are they not pushing those limits and trying to figure out better ways to allow us to play the games faster, smoother, easier, and more precise? So that's my 2 cents. I'm gonna get one just because, I'm gonna try to get one if they're not sold out, and because I just want to upgrade and try it out and see. It's beautifully designed. I feel like the design with the blue, the black, and the white all kind of going together is just really slick, modern, new. I'm sure they'll come out with a black version after this initial release launch, because that's just kind of PlayStation's MO to have a black only model. But so that's my 2 cents on PS5. Otherwise, there's not a lot of difference, which is also another disappointing thing. Like, you would think after all these years, they really should just push that limit. I read online that it only has 16 gigs of RAM. I just find that just so heartbreaking. Like, I know all it does is play a game, but it should have at least 32, really even 64 of DDR5. It should just really be like a beast to take you into another world, especially with VR coming stronger and stronger, and we won't get another PlayStation probably for 5 years. They should just really be pushing into the future with this release, taking that hit now and gaining it later. But I don't work for PlayStation, so that's just my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. And the value of free is what the value of free is. So hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. I've got some other gaming videos. Check those out. It's free to subscribe. Cancel anytime. Become part of the Zackus family. You'll get notified first when I put up cool new videos. I do gaming, connected home. I do all kinds of stuff, things for men. You'll get notified. I have a travel channel too if you're a big traveler. We're going to be coming into that. So be sure and check that out. And comment below if you hate the PS4, hate the PS4 Pro, love it, hate it, looking forward to the PS5, what your comments are. I want to hear about those. I'll reply when I can. Hit that like button or the down button. Let me know what you think about the video. I will catch you beautiful faces in the next Zackus video. Peace.